Nation, welcome to the Duza Bear Digest for Friday, January 21st, 2022. On this day in 1789, the first American novel, The Power of Sympathy or The Triumph of Nature, Founded in Truth, by William Hill Brown, was printed in Boston. Clearly something no Republican has ever read. And on this day in 1954, the first nuclear-powered submarine, the USS Nautilus, was launched in Groton, Connecticut by Maybe Eisenhower, the First Lady of the United States. It was the first time the christening bottle was smashed on a human instead of a ship. Ugh. It's also Hugging Day, Kathy, no, just no. Playdate Day, Sweatpants Day, Granola Bar Day, and Squirrel Appreciation Day. It's about bloody time! Should I go? No, go ahead, you've earned it. And now, this. Speaking of I'm not going to take it anymore, I want to talk about Alberta and the political theater being performed by their idiot premier. Something even my American viewers can relate to, since their Republican governors are also dumber than a bag of broken hammers. And Alberta is so much like Texas that they even have their own COVID variant. Now, evidence and polling data shows that not all Albertans are idiots, but enough are that the most dangerous place in Canada to be right now is Wild Rose Country. And yeah, I know Quebec has more deaths than any other place in Canada. They're also way more populated and skew much older as a population, which was seen early on as a risk factor with COVID. But since June last year, almost every Albertan COVID death was avoidable. The province was given enough vaccines to fully protect their population by the federal government. And billions in pandemic aid was offered, most of which was rejected by a province that constantly whines about not having enough money. Yeah, that's the sort of stupid their premier, little Jason Kenney, is engaged in. Like most Republicans, he'd rather his voting base die than do the most basic things to protect people or accept assistance from a liberal government. Sound familiar, America? The only thing that makes this funny is that Alberta is one of only two provinces where almost a quarter of their population thinks becoming an American state would be a better idea than remaining in Canada. The other province is Quebec, a nation within a nation that doesn't recognize English as an official language and has banned religious expression by government employees. Yeah, Quebec, you and America would get along great. What's the French word for putz anyway? Le putz? And that's today's Duza Bear Digest. See you tomorrow.